You're posting consistently, you're sharing your work, you're getting likes from other creatives, but you're not getting inquiries, sales, or dream clients. If that sounds familiar, you might not have a visibility problem. You might have a messaging problem. And today, we're going to fix that. Ciao, y'all. I'm Kiara, content strategist and founder of the Museum Creative, where I help creative entrepreneurs, artists, designers, illustrators, and independent creatives simplify their marketing using AI-powered content strategies so they can grow their audience, attract ideal clients, and build sustainable creative businesses online. If your content keeps attracting other creatives instead of paying clients, this video will help you understand why and what to do differently. One of the biggest mistakes creative entrepreneurs make with their content is this. They unintentionally create content for their peers instead of their buyers. For example, you might post about your creative process, behind the scenes studio shots, tools you use, artistic techniques, and while that content can be interesting and helpful, guess who finds it the most valuable? Other creatives, not necessarily your ideal clients. Your dream clients usually care about something very different and more specific. They want to know how your work solves a problem or meets a need, how your service transforms their life, why working with you is the right choice. When your content focuses mainly on process instead of transformation, it attracts admiration, but not action. But when you pivot to showing the positive outcome of working with you, like the benefits your people get, what makes you unique in your creative work, like your personal approach, point of view, expertise, and how your support differs from others, that's when you start attracting potential buyers who feel seen and understood. Another common issue is what I call the expert trap. Many creatives believe that to be taken seriously, they mainly need to showcase their knowledge and technical skills. So their content becomes hyper-focused on techniques, materials, industry insights, creative tips. But again, that kind of content mostly resonates with people inside your industry who already understand the jargon or technical concepts of your work, not with the clients you're trying to serve. Your audience doesn't necessarily want to become an expert. They want help solving a problem and respond more positively to someone's content that is relatable and triggers an emotional connection. Think more empathic content like personal experiences, lessons learned, common mistakes, core beliefs, or client success stories. The solution is to shift your content perspective. Instead of asking, what do I want to share today? Start asking, what does my ideal client need to understand today in order to trust me and ultimately buy from me? This shift changes everything. So, for example, instead of posting how I created this illustration, you could post how custom illustration helps big brands stand out online. Instead of here's my painting process, you could share how original art transforms a space and tells a personal story. Same expertise, but now the message is aligned with your client's world and the way they think. Getting into your people's minds to create more resonating content isn't an easy feat initially. So before publishing anything, try asking yourself 3 quick questions. Does my content speak directly to my ideal client? Does it show the value or transformation of my work? Does it help potential clients see why they need what I offer? If the answer is yes, congrats! You're creating client-centered content. And that's the kind of content that turns visibility into opportunity. This is also where AI can be incredibly helpful. Instead of staring at a blank page, wondering what to post, you can use AI to brainstorm client-focused content ideas, identify common questions or challenges, refine your messaging, Repurpose your expertise into inspiring educational posts that drive attention and spark an emotional response. The key is not letting AI replace your voice entirely, it's using it to amplify your perspective and strategy. So, if your content has been attracting mostly other creatives, don't worry. This is one of the most common struggles I see among creative entrepreneurs. But once you shift from peer-centered content to client-centered messaging, your content starts doing something very powerful. It starts attracting the people who are actually ready to work with you. So, if you found this helpful and want to learn a more human-driven approach to AI that supports your artsy business, download my free guide, 5 AI-powered solutions for creatives who dread marketing. It's linked down below. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content on AI-powered marketing strategies like this. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!